something completely different.
Whoa! Happy Hot Topic!
Grimes is speaking out after her ex, Elon Musk, brought their 4-year-old son to an Oval Office meeting with Donald Trump. On Tuesday, February 11th, the president announced an executive order that gives the Tesla CEO, who heads the Department of Government Efficiency, known as DOGE, more power over the federal workforce, despite multiple lawsuits over the legality of some of the office's actions.
Yeah, like I kind of see how MAGA people sort of like what Elon's doing. I just don't like the dude. I don't trust him being the most powerful person on the planet, essentially with all the money. There's nothing about him I like. But this whole thing where he's trying to be a dad, his kid's a brat. I know people will go, oh, a lot of kids are. His kid was just, I don't even want to talk about the kid because The View talked about the kid. And it's pretty rude when you make fun of kids. But I will say the kid's behavior was very much Elon's kid. Disrespectful, thinks he's better than everybody.
According to NBC News. In recent days, it has been reported that
watching Elon try to be cool in public is so awkward when he's flexing, he's dancing. He's just like, dude, like, it's like a computer nerd that got super famous. It's just so autistic, it hurts.
It has been reported that Doge has also gained access to sensitive data systems.
Yeah, there's just something. I want to believe the MAGA people who think what he's doing is good, but there's something about the richest person in the world all of a sudden, having access to money is a little alarming to me. I don't know.
The SpaceX founder, who acknowledged to reporters at the meeting that some things he says will be incorrect and should be corrected after being confronted over a recent false claim he made.
Yeah, he's just saying stuff. I worked in the conservative media last year, and a lot of times, whenever, these people just come up with these conspiracies, it's like, aren't you tired? Life's too short. All you're doing is just coming up with conspiracies. It's boring.
Was accompanied by the 4-year-old as the two men engaged with the media.
It's just really weird seeing like Trump sit at the office looking all annoyed, like, how can I get rid of this dude? And the dude just keeps on talking, man.
While at the Oval Office, the 4-year-old made faces at the camera and picked his nose.
Yeah, at a high level, if you say, what is the goal of DOGE?
What is the woke mind virus?
And I think a significant part of the presidency is to restore democracy.
And it's like, dude, Elon's like talking, and then the kid's like making fun of the president, and it's like, are you that unobservant? Like, I know you probably shouldn't be a parent, but you have like 18 of them, and it's like, you see like how his trans daughter hates him and stuff. It just seems like, and then you got the ex Grimes we'll hear about in a second speaking out about it. It's just like, I've never seen a more oblivious person. It's crazy.
This may seem like, well, are we in a democracy? Well, if you don't have a feedback loop, FAX, you would have to, if you
Trump looks annoyed as hell. Like, he's like, how do I get rid of this dude?
It's all right. I tell you, gravitas can be difficult sometimes.
While some viewers were happy to see X's youthful antics, others took to social media to criticize Musk for what they believed was a tactic to use his son as a political tool.
Duh. The dude barely cares about anybody else. He has a trans daughter he shunned. He doesn't care. He's trying to look good because he's freaking out that a lot of people don't like him. So he's like, hey, let me use my kid as a ploy, as a prop.
In a response to a user on X who praised the former couple's son's behavior, Grimes appeared unaware that their son would be present. He should not be in public like this. I did not see this. Thank you for alerting me, but I'm glad he was polite. Sigh.
Oh, Grimes, you're another oblivious one. I mean, if you have a kid with Elon, you're pretty oblivious. But let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, your son was far from polite,
she said. Musk has recently been bringing their son to many of his political appearances.
It's very cringe. It's like, keep the kids separate. Like, you look at Ivanka Trump, she's like, I want nothing to do with politics, so I want to keep my kids safe. And then this dude, he's an idiot. I don't care. I was having a discussion with my friend. I don't care, like, that he created PayPal and that. He's not that impressive. Without his daddy's money.
Including a rally the day before the inauguration. He shares 2 other children with Grimes and has 12 children overall.
Sure, he's father of the year, right? Not at all. There's right here. Elon Musk's dad. If you want to see where he's getting his parenting from, here was Elon Musk's dad. He went on the Kyle and Jackie O show 2 years ago and said this.
Elon is not as happy as he'd like to be. He'd like to be where he is now. He would have liked to have been there
5 years ago.
Your offspring is a genius, right?
It must be a real gloat, Errol.
Are you proud? Did you ever see that coming? No. What? You're not proud?
Now we see why he's such a bad dad.
Well, we are a family that have been doing a lot of things for a long time. It's not as though we suddenly started doing something. He is frustrated with progress, and it's understandable. But I know it sounds crazy, but we tend to think like that as a family. I suppose as we are like that. You've got stages of your life. He's 50 now. I still think of him as a little boy, but he's 50. That's an old man.
Did you see the photos of him, Errol? Did you see the photos of him the other day?
On a boat?
Lily white with no shirt on the back of a yacht. You should have rang him and said, brother, son, get a spray tan or something for Christ's
he is an ugly guy, man.
sake.
No. Elon is very well built, and he's very, very strongly built. But he's been eating badly.
You're a caring dad.
What did you think about circumcision? Did you cut them boys, or you left the filthy elephant trunk on there? Cut or uncut?
No, I don't think so. No, I've never bothered about stuff like that. I don't know why you asked that.
All right, so there's that. And then here was Elon's son talking to Trump.
And I think a significant part of the presidency is to restore democracy.
He said, "You're not the president."
This may seem like, well, are we in a democracy?
Well, at least we know that Elon's kids won't be brats when they grow up.
Happy hour.